white farmers are outraged that black people do not want to work on their farms.
Why can't you just hire them?
They don't want to come out here and work.
They kept hearing Trump saying that the black people jobs were being taken. I'm thinking in their minds, they were hearing Trump saying the black people are going to come back to those jobs.
Wait, you mean to tell me Americans don't want to pick lettuce for $2 an hour? No. Now the farmers are crying because they can't find any workers.
Oh, I love this. I like to stick it in your face and rub it in.
What's up, guys? You don't believe why Nebraska farmers voted against their own interests, and now they are going bankrupt. Let's watch the clip.
The blacks' jobs. And therefore, in their mind, they heard we were getting our 1,800 slaves back. They had to have thought that their backup plan, Trump was going to miraculously, somehow, magically put all the black people back out in those fields, on those farms, and they were going to continue to get their work done. Now, that's just my thinking, because you cannot tell me that you as a business owner would get rid of your workforce and not have a backup plan. You are not going to knowingly and willingly walk into a bankruptcy, walk into losing your business, walk into losing your farms that have been in your family for 300 years unless you thought there was a backup plan. And the backup plan was supposed to be the blacks. That's why y'all ran out there and voted against your best interest, because when you heard Donald Trump said they were stealing the blacks' jobs, y'all in your twisted mind thought that the blacks were going to magically appear back in those positions. The blacks were just going to be coming from everywhere to take on those positions. You had to have thought that, because y'all not going to tell me that in your minds you were okay with losing your livelihoods, that you didn't have a backup plan to come in after the immigrants.
Guys, these farmers voted for policies that deported the very people who were helping their farms survive. And now they are looking around asking, where is everyone? They thought if immigrants left, Black Americans would go back to working in their fields. That's not happening. And now
American people gonna go out there in that hot ass fucking sun for pennies? Get the fuck out of here. Yeah, you ain't gonna find no American workers to do that shit. Oh, don't get me wrong. You can get American workers if you pay them. You're gonna have to pay them a hell of a lot of money to work in that hot ass sun. They looking at miles and miles of goddamn field. Oh shit. Come on now. You ain't getting American workers to do that shit. No sirree. American workers ain't working for pennies. Get the fuck out of here with that shit. Get the fuck out of here. Sit your ass down, farmers. I don't even give a damn. Stop it. Stop it. No damn well you ain't gonna get American workers to work for pennies. They looking at acres.
Didn't I tell y'all that's what they thought? They thought black people were gonna go get them jobs in the field. Since the migrants are gone, we ain't got no jobs, so we gonna go back in the field and pick. That's what they thought. Oops. We worked for free in this country for 290 years. We ain't picking nothing for y'all. Y'all better get y'all white folks out there and go pick them fruits and them vegetables and take care of them cattle and the chickens. We not going out there. But I made a video. I can't find the shit, damn it. But I made a video when this all started, and I said they think black people are going to go back and work in the fields. That's why Donald Trump said they are taking black jobs. They think that's what we're supposed to go do. And they're finding out real quick, black people ain't coming. Y'all can hold your breath on that one. We ain't picking shit for y'all. We will grow our own vegetables and take care of our own selves. We not going to them fields. Y'all better figure out what y'all want to do about this immigration policy and these mass deportations, or white folks, get your ass out there and go pick your own goddamn food. But we ain't coming.
Okay, let's be honest. Black people are not going to run back to work on these farms, not after decades of being disrespected, underpaid, and now blamed again. This farmer made their choice at the voting booth, and now they are facing the result. This is not about people refusing to help. This is about dignity. Let's keep watching the clip.
The state of Nebraska has found out as they are ready to go bankrupt in the next 6 months. Their state's economy relies heavily on agriculture, and over 70% of their workforce is from undocumented immigrants. Knowing this, they voted for Trump, hoping that he would get rid of the undocumented immigrants. And now they are severely understaffed across the entire state, unable to find enough workers to replace the undocumented immigrants who supplied their state with enough workforce. This is the find out stage of fuck around and find out. In the next 6 months, the state of Nebraska will be entirely bankrupt, unable to support itself, and be looking for a bailout from the federal government. All because they let their racism and hate towards immigrants be more important than their economic livelihoods. There's nothing to feel bad about here. They voted for this. They knew exactly what they were voting for. Now they have what they wanted. Let's see how it turns out for them.
Regarding all these farmers that are now crying about possibly losing their farms because they voted for Trump, this is why you absolutely should not feel bad for any of these farmers that voted for Trump. Now, the ones that didn't vote, yes, feel sorry for them, go support them, do whatever you need to do. But the ones that voted for Trump, do not feel sorry for them, and let me tell you why. I am a builder, and I've been building shit in Oklahoma City going on like 20 years now, and farmers are not stupid. If you have the ability to manage a farm and understand the weather, the climate, your machinery, the chemistry that goes into your crops, you are not a stupid person. You're just not. And especially when you come from generational farming, you have the ability to look ahead and predict what you need to survive. And so,
Okay, guys, let's break this all the way down. These Nebraska farmers are going bankrupt not because black people refused to help, but because they pushed away the very people who were helping them to begin with. Many of these farms relied on immigrant labor instead of protecting these workers. They voted for policies that deported them. Why? Because they believe a lie. They believe that once immigrants were gone, black Americans would return to work the field. Like we were just waiting to be called. That's not how it works. Black people have moved forward. We want a fair job, respect, opportunities, not go backward in history. So now the farms are empty, the crops are dying, and they are pointing fingers at us. It's not our fault. They voted against their own survival. They made that choice. And let's not forget, these same farmers were told labor expects even their own workers, but the hate was louder than the truth. And now they were crying on a camera, asking for help, but where was that energy when it was time to stand with the people who made the farms run? This situation should be a lesson. You can't build your future on hate. You can't win by blaming others. And you definitely can't expect the way people you mistreat to save you when things go bad. So Nebraska farmers are learning the hard way. And next time maybe they will vote with the head, not their fears. Guys, thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. Kindly subscribe. See you for the next video.